Cancers, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It is time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So, if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. Let's find out what Cancers can expect to come up in their lives. And any advice from the universe is extremely welcome. There is the universe right there, is the Wheel of Fortune. For Cancers, please, their weekly reading. What do they need to know? Cancers, what do they need to know? Okay, let's see what we got here. So I put the cards down in the same order that they come out of the deck. These are general readings. They will not resonate with everyone. You can take from them what you will. You can check your moon sign, which you can find online. There's lots of websites. Or get a personal reading from somebody that you trust. All cards are male or female. Okay, we have a few cards left for the second part of the reading. The overall energy, Cancers, the Knight of Wands. Well, the Knight of Wands, as most of us already know, is a very flighty energy. Some of them tend to run in and out of your life. They're not grounded whatsoever. They just kind of go through life without regard to other people's feelings, hopes, wants. You know, it's not like they really, most of them don't do it on purpose. Okay, some do, okay? Most of them is just the way they are for now. Immature, flighty. They run in with a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, and they run out with the staff of passion. So they're thinking with their wand. Male or female. So I have the Judgment card in your highest energy. There's your guardian angels and spirit guides. They've been all around you, and they've been blowing this horn down on you to teach a spiritual lesson that you've woken up to, or you are waking up to. These are the strongest energies in this whole reading this week. So, there you are, waking up to a spiritual lesson. It has to do with this energy here of the Knight of Wands, and you're getting it. You're like, oh, you're getting it. I think you've been living in the energy of the Fool with this Knight of Wands by allowing them to run in and out of your life. I think when they run in, it's a lot of fun, and that's why you allow it. But then they run out, and you find yourself all alone, seeking advice from the universe, meditating, praying, soul searching about what to do about the situation. And you're trying to allow those swords of truth and clarity to come to you in your quiet times. So, like I say, it's just not a grounded energy whatsoever, this Knight of Wands. So let's find out where this is going. I do have the Ten of Swords, which is good, under the Judgment card next to the Knight of Wands. This isn't going to keep going on forever. Because you remember, you're learning a spiritual lesson. And once you learn that spiritual lesson, you're going to know a lot of truth. You've been, seeking truth too from the universe. So swords are truth and clarity. And look, this is the card I call the end. It's the end of the pain. It's the end of the suffering because of the truth and clarity. That really, really helps. So you're going to know what to do in order to move forward to a much better place. And the universe is here. It's right next to the Knight of Wands, and it's under the Four of Swords. Well, I'm not sure if the Knight of Wands is coming along with you yet, but you're moving forward, whether you like it or not, for your better. Wheel of Fortune is will for the better, and that wheel is turning. Things are going to be changing. I have the Two of Swords under the Ten of Swords. So instead of blocking your spiritual lesson like I think you were and not dealing with the situation and letting them run in and out of your life, because you didn't want your heart to get broke. You had your swords up in self-protection, protecting your heart. You had your blindfold on, deciding not to really deal with it. But, things change, and things are changing. And you cannot stop this change. The Wheel of Fortune is here. I have the Page of Pentacles next to the Two of Swords and under the Knight of Wands. Very young energy. But what you're doing is you're looking at this Knight of Wands in a different light now. See, you're starting to look towards the future is what you're doing. You're looking at this relationship as if it's a crystal ball. Is there any hope for groundedness, security in this relationship with this Page of Pentacles? Well, as you're looking, you are seeing that you really want to be grounded. You really want to be secure. This is the second biggest pentacle in the deck. This is Earth. Can be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But with the Queen of Pentacles, that's, like I say, the second biggest pentacle in the deck. And you're really, starts off with the Page of Pentacles wondering if they can ever be grounded. And now you're like, oh, wait a minute, I need to be grounded. This isn't working for me anymore. What am I going to do about it? Because I need a solid life. I need commitment. I need, a partnership. Well, the Wheel of Fortune, I think, is taking you towards that. Can you feel it, the pushing? If this is your reading, you usually can feel the Wheel of Fortune, the pushing, the pulling, the whispering in your ear, the decision-making that you're doing for yourself on your own behalf to move forward. Let's see what the second part of this reading has for us today for our Cancers. Need 3 more cards. Cancers. 3 more cards for Cancers, please. There we go. Okay. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles came out right next to the Four of Swords. Yeah, I see this a lot with the Fool and the Knight of Wands, because the thing is not seeing eye to eye, not being able to work together on the Pentacles, the future, the stability, the groundedness. And sometimes there can be arguing going on, bickering, just not seeing eye to eye. It's right next to this Six of Wands. Now, this is the card for success in love. But with all that bickering, you can't make something happen if both parties aren't willing to do it. But let me see. Let me see if this Knight of Wands... Let me just keep reading, because I don't see a final. I might have to take out a clarifying card, which is really rare. So this is a card for success in love. All those wands coming up in the background are people who celebrate your success in love. Maybe you're already being seen as a couple by your friends and relatives. The wreath there, that can stand for engagement. I know you want success in love, but you want to be grounded. See, that's the key. You want this energy of the Knight of Wands to stop. You want them to run in and stop running out all the time. I have the Seven of Wands next to the Six of Wands. Yeah, I kind of feel like everybody's got an opinion about this, because you're really blocking. So I got the Six of Wands, all those people, that see you as a couple. And I think I don't think you want to stay in this relation. Well, it's an open-ended reading from when I'm looking over here. So I will take out a clarifying card. But the Seven of Wands is blocking everybody's opinion. Everybody's got an opinion. These are people who really care about you. And, they want what's best for you. This could be communication coming in that you're trying to block from the Knight of Wands. and trying just like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. Because remember, you are learning a spiritual lesson about, what happens when you're in the energy of the Fool. Your spiritual lesson is teaching you that you want to be grounded and stable, more secure, and that you are moving forward in your life. You want to move forward. Now, perhaps this Knight of Wands does not want to move forward. But there is a little bit of bickering going on. I want to see where this goes. I have the Hermit under the Three of Pentacles and next to the Wheel of Fortune. Very, very spiritual card. This is Virgo. So Virgo might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But this is about seeking your path forward. Well, your path forward is out of your hands. Your path, no matter what decision that you make, is going to be the right decision because the Wheel of Fortune is here. And the Hermit shining the lantern right on it. Hey, you want to know what your path is forward from, maybe bickering about how to move forward in this unstable relationship? Well, whatever decision you make will be the right decision. You can't go wrong, okay? I have the Seven of Swords on the back side of the Hermit and under the Six of Wands. So this is like lying, stealing, cheating. It's deceitful energy. It can be taking of love and not returning it. It can be hiding one's feelings, not having the conversations that you need to have. Now, I kind of feel like that's where we're going with this, is that they kept avoiding having conversations with you. And I think you kept trying to have a conversation about moving forward, and they didn't want to talk about it. They didn't want to go there. And next to the Seven of Swords, and it has to do with being committed, and next to the Seven of Swords is a Nine of Wands, which is under the Seven of Wands. This just wore you out. You got to this place of no return. Like, it's like, felt like you were being drugged through the mud. They won't talk to you. It's like, I think you feel like they're blocking everything that you're trying to say, that they're not really listening to you, and you're just like reaching your wits' end. You're realizing this energy of the Fool is not where you want to be. You know you need change. I have the Four of Pentacles under the Hermit next to the Queen of Pentacles. You want to be in a solid, secure, stable, unwavering relationship. Not this in and out stuff, okay? You want to be committed. You want to be grounded to the core. You want to be stuck in this relationship in a good way. That's what I'm trying to say. But, they run in and out. How can you be unless they, decide they want to be too? I have Temperance right next to the Four of Pentacles and right under the Seven of Swords. There's your guardian angels and spirit guides again. So they're in your Judgment card, and they're in Temperance. This is the card for Sagittarius in the tarot deck. But what Temperance's job is to temper you, to help you be tempered. So they want you to pull that one foot out of the waters of emotion, put it on the ground with the other foot, get rebalanced, because this whole situation will throw you way out of balance, and be patient. Try to use your patience. So with patience coming, I have a feeling this person, this Knight of Wands, that they can make changes in their life, and they might be coming along with you with this Wheel of Fortune. But you're going to have some patience with them if you allow them to come forward with you. I'm telling you that right now. That is advice that I see here in the cards. I have the Emperor right next to Temperance. And so the Emperor is a card for Aries. Might be strong in someone's chart here. The energy, though, and you're being all worn out, is this person that runs in and out, they are unwavering. They're like, they're stubborn. It's like they've made up their mind, I'm never going to get married, or I'm never going to get attached, or I'm never going to, nobody's ever going to hold me down, or whatever. It's just thoughts like that. So if they've made up their mind, it is very hard to change their mind about something they've already made up their mind about. They're sitting on a granite throne. Now, these are the people who are closest to them that see this side of them. but they're very well liked and well respected by others, and they also might be a leader in their profession. But I feel like Temperance is saying be a little bit patient with this person, because they really might have some hope here of becoming grounded. And I know you're really fighting with this. Your spiritual lesson, of course, is not to leap into a relationship without finding out if they're available, if they're committable, if they want the same things you want, if they look at life the same way that you look at life, at least close enough. So I'm going to clarify, I think I want to clarify the Nine of Wands. That just seems like, I know you're worn out. I just kind of want to see if that energy is going to change. I might just pull out 2 or 3 cards. Let me just see what the first one is first. I don't normally have to do this. I kind of want to see where this is going. I know Temperance, your guardian angels and spirit guides are playing a huge role in this reading. Oh, yeah. See, you're wondering if they're just a 7 of Cups. You're wondering if they're just like another one of those cups that's yelling, pick me, and they never amount to anything. So you need to find out, because of their actions. They don't talk. They need to talk. There is the Magician. So you are capable of manifesting what you want. Is it with them or without them, though? You have all the tools to do it. And you know you do. And one more. The Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is slow moving. I feel like if you stick it out with this person and just kind of move slow with that Wheel of Fortune here, give this some more time, that they may commit. They may come in with that pentacle. It looks like the horse is standing still, but actually it is moving. There's one foot barely in front of the other, and it's bringing a pentacle. Very slowly, and look where it's at. If you hang in there, this is what this reading's saying. If you hang in there, if this is your reading now, that they may come around and move forward with you to a new life cycle. Wow. Let's see what your guardian angels have to say about this reading. Because I feel like you've reached your wit's end and you're about ready to give up on this relationship. You actually do see it for what it is, okay? You need to be grounded. But you also might be a little bit impatient, because Temperance is here to try to help you be a little more patient. Maybe they will talk. Maybe they will eventually, you speaking your mind is always good, so they know what you expect. But if they want to be committed to you, they will make choices to let you know that, okay? So, let's pull out an angel card. What else is it that we need to know here? Please. For Cancers. It's card 13. It's called Letting Go, and I'm going to read it to you. It's not exactly what you think at first, because it's called Letting Go, okay? Releasing the past can seem like a challenge, but it can also be liberating. Your angels will help you to let go so that you can fly higher than ever before. Endings always herald new beginnings. Choose to allow this situation to lead you to a more joyful life. Change your life by changing your thoughts. So, I think what it's saying, and after this reading here, is to try to stay a little more positive, at least give it a try, okay? I don't think you should be cutting this person off at the pass. If you've been in this relationship a long time and you've already gone through all this and time has already gone by and you've given them every chance in the world, I say go ahead and let them go. Just let them go. But if you're just now discovering what kind of situation that you've gotten yourself into in this relationship, where you're just in the stage of bickering now, and they want to keep running in and out, and you want them to settle down and they're not talking. It's kind of like a phase in the relationship. And Temperance is saying if you're a little bit patient with them, they could come around. And they might want to settle down. Because they do have a pentacle to offer if they should choose to come in with it. Okay? Oh my gosh. So, wow. Cancer, this was your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.